Hopefully you've seen some of my snowplow videos and you know that this old snowplow gets quite a bit of work. So today I thought I had a hydraulic hose leak, but in fact, I don't know if you'll be able to see it right there. There's a crack. So let's get this cylinder off this thing, get it into the shop, and see if we can weld it up. One nice thing about this plow, these pins just drop in. They're supposed to have a pin in the bottom, but we've never had one fall out. So I haven't put them back in because I've had this off a few times. And this one right here is pretty much the same. So you just pry it up a little bit. And there, that one's out. I always carry a couple little caps in the loader just in case I blow a line. That way I can just plug it so it doesn't get everywhere. So this thing now is ready to just kind of wiggle out and then get in the shop. So here it is, it's in the shop. I just got it set in a couple of rollers so I can wiggle it around easier. But you can see right here, that is my crack. So in the past, I have welded it up. You can see it's got some gouges from when one of the brackets went loose. I did have to weld it here once before because it had a crack there already. In fact, we'll clean the whole end. I'm gonna just take all the paint off and we're probably gonna lay a brand new bead all the way around this cylinder. But it's pretty cold right now. There's still frost on it. So we're gonna let it sit in the shop and warm up overnight and then we'll get to cleaning. All right, so I started grinding it down to get it cleaned up. You can see there's a couple little spots where it seems like it's got a little bit of a crack. Right there is the actual crack, though that's where it was leaking from. So I made sure I marked that. That, although it's close to it, was not actually leaking. And there we go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a nice bead all the way around this. I've drained all the oil out of it already so that nothing should catch on fire inside. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this welded up, put a little fresh paint on it, and put it back on the machine, see if we fixed it. Things started out real ugly. My auto darkening helmet didn't work and I put a few boogers on there, and then I had to switch over to my old welding helmet, which actually has really dark lens and I can't see very good. So it started out bad and it got a little uglier and a little uglier, but then it started to finally get better. So definitely it's not the prettiest. Wow, I'm really zoomed in on this thing. But that's gonna hold. I don't think I'm gonna have any issues. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up, put just a little bit of paint on it, and just so it doesn't rust. And then we'll get it back on the excavator, or on the, on the end loader, and try it out. All right, well, with that being fixed, I guess it's time to plow a little snow. It is really a beautiful day here. You can see the sun is just kind of coming through the clouds. We had a big storm. I already cleaned up a little bit earlier, but I got a few more things to clean up, so we're gonna put this thing to the test. Thanks for watching. and check back. You never know what will break next. So I didn't end up painting it, but I figured I would see whether or not it leaked first, and then I could always paint it later. That seems more like a summer project. These welds, man, I gotta start wearing my glasses when I weld. But they are in, so